So welcome everybody. How are you doing today? It's so very nice to have you here. And today I want to speak a little bit about the question of doership. Are you the doer? Am I the doer? What is the meaning of that? And that question is so important, especially when it comes to the non-dual or Advaita teaching. You know, like with any other deep truth, this statement, you are not the doer, can either penetrate, it can penetrate through and really land in the more experiential understanding of that, or it can become a concept in our mind. And when it does that, even though, you know, it's good to begin with understanding, but if it just becomes a concept in our mind, then we can have this mental conversation about doership, which really does not resolve anything because it's not grounded in or followed by the actual experience of that. You are not the doer. What is the meaning of that? You know, the true meaning of that is that everything arises in presence. That everything we experience, that every movement, every notion, every experience arises in presence. And that the sense of I, which arises in presence also, really claims the ownership of all experience. You know, experience arises in presence, and then the I arises as well, and it claims the ownership of experience. And because we are so used to that, you know, we simply accept it as true, as a fact. Even though so often this truth has not been examined, this belief, let's call it rather, this belief has not been examined. You are not the doer means then, you know, real true experience of everything arising in presence. And because the I arises in presence as well, realizing that if we rely on the sense of I, it's going to look like we are doing it. But the moment you don't rely on that, the moment you don't follow that, the moment you don't buy into that and remain present to your very own actual experience in a moment, we'll go there experientially here, you see otherwise, you know otherwise. You know, that's why your very own direct experience is so powerful, because nobody can take that away from you, right? Nobody can give it, nobody can take it away. It's so, so important. However, oftentimes, even with your own very direct experience of it, the mind comes in and then you doubt, you disregard, you say, maybe this was just a little, you know, blip, and now back to normal. Trust your very own experience. I will be very curious if you could share in comments here in this video, what is your experience of that? Do you have questions about it, or how do you know it? What do you experience? So again, take a moment. Let's take a moment, because in this moment, you know, if we allow this truth to penetrate, you are not the doer. Everything arises in presence. And if that doesn't quite penetrate for you. Just sitting here and noticing your experience, whatever it is right now in this moment. Take a moment and don't let the mind go to the past or to the future. Just in this moment, whatever is present, ask yourself, in this moment right now, is anybody doing this? I will be very curious to engage in more of a conversation and more of an experience of that with you. And as always, I want to invite you to join me in programs where we can have more of a direct interaction. And if you are enjoying these videos, please like them, please share, please comment. That really helps us with the algorithms, and it makes it more accessible, more visible to everybody else.